U.S. President Donald Trump is being criticized for using tariffs as leverage to secure significant investments from America's allies. The New York Times lambasted the tactic, arguing it resembles a money extraction strategy more than true diplomacy.
트럼프 미국 대통령이 관세를 지렛대 삼아 동맹국들로부터 대규모 투자를 끌어냈다는 지적이 나왔습니다. 뉴욕타임스는 이런 방식이 외교가 아닌 돈을 받아내는 수단처럼 보인다고 비판했습니다. This is very true. I actually read this article in the New York Times, and there's not only the New York Times, but a lot of people are criticizing the situation. So they're saying that it's like a business deal. It's like a kind of real estate or business transaction.
Right.
So tell us what they're saying.
Yes, like you said, of course, Trump, before he was the president, he was in business, and they're saying it is very much like money extraction activities that you see in business. So money extraction, of course, is 수금 활동. So where you're pressuring someone to pay more money, right? If we look at the example, of course, with the deal that South Korea made, they promised to invest $350 billion and purchase $100 billion of LNG.
To get the tariffs down.
Right, to get the tariffs down. So they had to make a big purchase, invest a lot of money. And it's not just South Korea. Japan had something of a similar agreement. And the EU as well
Right.
had to make some investments.
Right. So clearly you can see that it's not, it just seems like in order to get the tariffs down, you got to give something.
Yeah.
Especially with your money. You know?
It is, I mean, it's political to be talking about whether these tariffs were the correct move or not, but the strategy was a very strong, very powerful very forceful strategy.
Yeah, that's right. And so that's why there's a lot of criticism and a lot of talk about what's going on. So the New York Times, they had a big article, and even other media outlets also criticized Trump and his strategy with the tariffs. What specifically did they say?
Well, one word that was used was calling it a global shakedown, global 강탈이라고 했어요. So in English, the word shakedown almost feels criminal. It's not exactly there, but it does feel like you're grabbing the person and saying, give me the money.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So it is very, very strong language that they're using. And it's interesting because one columnist, Thomas Friedman, with the New York Times, originally, he was really supportive about these tariffs, specifically with China.
You mean in his first term?
Right. In his first term, talking about, this is good. But now a lot of people that even supported him are kind of backing up and saying, this is too far.
Yeah. So we shall see. But it seems that as time goes on, and of course now it's the 7th, right? August 7th. And that's kind of the date that was set again. So we shall see what happens. I don't know with Switzerland. We talked about Switzerland yesterday.
We did talk about Switzerland, yeah.
Maybe they're going to have a concession and say, we're going to invest. Who knows?
Yeah, after the 7th, things become official. So it becomes harder to change this. 이제 이 관세가 공식적으로 부과되고 나서 바꾸는 게 좀 그 과정이 어려워지는 거잖아요.
That's right.
So, hopefully some things can be made in 2 days, essentially, that we have left. Yeah.
Okay. Well, here is a good word. Actually, I have two good words here. The first one is leverage, Leverage. It's 지렛대. It's actually like a mechanical thing. Originally.
Yeah, so it's originally like an actual lever is where it comes from.
Right.
for people that invest in stocks, you may know this word. Sometimes I do hear leverage,
yes.
but here it's used to talk about influence, to use your power to force someone to do something.
That's right. So in this case, Trump is using his power by levying tariffs and saying, okay, if you don't give us this, we're going to put your tariffs at this rate.
Right.
So he's kind of using that power and influence.
Right. Yeah. He's using his power and influence to achieve another goal,
Yes.
achieve something else.
Yes. So in this context, it's a negative context.
Yes.
Okay. Another interesting word, and this is very much like like a word that you see in the news.
It's a newsy word.
It's a newsy word.
Yeah.
So we decided to choose this word. And the word is lambast.
Yes.
Lambast. Now, some American people say lambasted.
Yes.
But we both know it as lambast.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, the word lambast means to really harshly criticize and usually publicly.
맞아요. 비판하는 건데
그냥 비판이 아니죠.
it's really strong.
Really 신랄하게 비판하다. 네, very strong.
So I looked up the etymology of this, and the source I found says that it comes from like old Nordic language.
Oh,
So like the Vikings.
the Vikings, yeah.
And it means something like to hit. So think of a big, muscly Viking,
yeah.
hitting somebody.
Oh.
That is the feeling of lambasting someone.
Oh, it's like striking.
Bam,
Bam.
bam.
Oh, that's strong.
Like Thor.
Right.
He's got his hammer, right?
Oh my goodness, like Thor, but it's with words.
With words.
Yes.
Instead of the hammer, it's the words.
되게 강력하네요.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that image. All right, let me read that again. U.S. President Donald Trump is being criticized for using tariffs as leverage to secure significant investments from America's allies. The New York Times lambasted the tactic, arguing it resembles a money extraction strategy more than true diplomacy.